Yo, what's up? It looks like we're back. It has been a long time since I've made a video. I've been playing a lot of Pokemon still, but I've just been off content creation for a while, so yeah, I'm back now. Regulation G has returned once again, so I guess that was kind of the prime of my video, so I guess we'll be doing that. This is the team we're playing with. You guys, if you watched my older videos, you probably remember this team that I used to use. You guys seem to like it a good amount. I remember making a video just talking about it, and you guys seem to like it. But using a new team, a rain team, you just go quickly over it. It is a power up Archveladon with sturdy. I'm not too sure about the set. I just didn't really like Assaultvest. I didn't feel like it was that good. So honestly, I'm not too sure if this is much better. Not having that fighting coverage kind of sucks. Pretty standard Pelipper, nothing crazy. Just here to set up the rain. We have Amungus. And also pretty standard. It's kind of here to help with some matchups that are annoying, especially Trick Room, and to get some Spore. So I'm not too good at it, and I hope maybe making some videos will make it a bit more fun. We have our boy Basco here, the Basco Legion, who is here to just do so much damage with Choice Bandit, last Specs and Wave Crashes, and to survive surprisingly a lot of hits because of its massive at what's called HP stat. And then we have Holy Sneasler now. Why is this Sneasler called Holy Sneasler? Well, we all know, and some love, most of us hate, the move Dire Claw. 80 base power, 50% chance to sleep, poison or paralyze. Well, I personally wouldn't put this on my worst enemy. I hate this move, so I decided to pick the more consistent option in Gongshot, which can KO OHKO Pokemon like Rillaboom, which Dire Claw can't. Of course, as you can see, it's only 80 base power, which is just lovely. We love when moves don't hit. That's also why we have Draco Meteor, which is only 90, so yeah. If it hits, nice, but if it doesn't, yeah. Lastly, we got our boy Incineroar. We can't be doing Pokemon VGC without Incineroar. Assaultvest, this is in the start I had Will-O-Wisp to counter Garchomp, but I really like Assaultvest. But anyway, yeah, I thought about this for some time, going back into constant creation, so you know what? Let's just get into the very first battle. Alright, we are right here. I know in my older videos I was pretty high ladder, but I'm still trying to find my foot in this format, if you will, so I'm a bit lower, as you can see, on the best of 3 ladder. That's also something new, you know. I used to make best of 1, which was certainly fun, but I like best of 3 now, and I play a lot more competitively. Anyway, we have Miracle Seed, Rillaboom, which could be a big problem. It can do a ton of damage, so we do have some good resistances. Flare Blitz, Safety Goggles, Fake Out Incineroar, that could really counter Amoonguss. Grassy Seed on Bird and Sneasler, so they could lead with Rillaboom plus Sneasler. Dragonite, pretty standard with Stomping Tantrum instead of Haze. Multiscale could become a problem. Primarina with Throat Spray could be difficult if they get up a Trick Room / Tailwind. And then Sinister, who can switch in and give some health back with Hospitality. So I think they're leading probably Sneasler, Rillaboom. So I'm gonna be leading my own Sneasler. Incin. Okay, I took a bit too long to talk, so we had to rush a bit, which kinda sucks. Alright, we get to activate our Power Herb. White Herb. It does some bugs where I looked at Archveladon and then it thought I had the Power Herb. I don't know. So I can see that our Intimidate went first. Therefore, we know that we have the faster Fake Out. Now, honestly, I just want to fake out them and protect, because they could Terra Ghost to try to fake out us. Now immediately I am threatening a ton of damage with close combat, but I'm also just threatening to double this Dragon Knight to take it low down. You know what? We're just gonna do that. I'm gonna Gong Shot plus Knockoff. I don't know if it kills, but I might. Sneasler would probably survive a hit because of the Intimidate. Now, I'm really a bit worried about Terra Ghost here. That could be pretty good for them, so I'm not quite going to close combat, especially since without any drops, I'm threatening a lot. We do get a poison here, which will not be important. They do crit us, which kinda sucks. Oh man, that crit matters a lot, because without the crit we survive, and we can. And Sneasler is really powerful, so that could have been really important. But unfortunately, we do end up getting critical hits. So unfortunately, we have to take an a Intimidate here. Now I am a bit worried about Primarina here. So what I'm thinking is that I really don't want to activate their thing here. I actually want to Terra Water. I really don't want them to get off a knockoff and just take me out. So I'm just gonna U-turn here. Okay. This is actually perfect, because as you can see, Incineroar doesn't actually take that much damage due to the Soul Vest. And now, if they lose Sinister here, they are not in a good spot. However, they could in theory switch back into Incineroar here, though I really don't see that as a play. It really depends on how fast they are. No, wait, no, we're always faster. Even then, I don't. Moonblast could kill Basco here. Yeah, actually, I feel like they're always Moonblasting here, because they die here. But if Basco lives, I don't think Basco will live. So we'll have to switch in Incin. I don't think they're clicking Hyper Voice. Terrifying here. Oh god. Well, I was right and also wrong. Trick Room. Okay. Well, that's not good at all, because I am now very sure that they're slower than us. Okay. Oh god, I think this is going to be a loss, because honestly, I really don't have a Mungus in the back or anything. And even if I did, it wouldn't. Don't think it would win us the game. Okay. Well, they just did the perfect play here. There's not really any way. I don't have any moves that really does anything. Yeah, no, we didn't. The thing is, if we hadn't gotten critical hit in the start, we might have been able to pick up the win. But unfortunately, it doesn't look like it's gonna happen. There is still 3 turns of Trick Room left, so I don't see how we win this. We couldn't Fury Aqua Jet here, but I'm pretty sure they're just switching back into Sinister here. Okay. So as they call me crazy, though I really don't think we take another wait, if we take another knockoff we could in theory win. But that's we don't take another knockoff, we're dead here. Dang. Oh wait, don't need me KO. Okay, yeah. No, okay, so the problem in that game was we couldn't really deal with Tailwind, though to be fair, I did also almost time out because I didn't know, like, because I picked my moves too fast. So Sneasler could have worked there. The problem was just that the problem was you got a critical hit, which ended up killing us. I do like Archveladon here because of its potential with E-Shot. The question is, should we bring Amoonguss to try to stop the Primarina with Spore? Or Pelipper? I think Pelipper probably is better, because then we can have more Electro Shots. Will they switch up their lead? Here's the question. They could lead with Primarina, but then they have to use their Terra immediately. Amoonguss would be nice as a defensive switch here. Let's lead with Amoonguss because it's actually nice having a defensive switch. Then I think we just leave behind Incineroar here. Okay, Sneasler. So he's still, while we could in theory double protect, they can very easily just coaching here, which I actually think they will be doing, so we're just gonna Spore plus Gong Shot. If they do end up coaching, I don't think we die, but they unfortunately won't die here, but it doesn't matter too much because we'll just get the KO on the next turn, and the best thing they can get off is a Grassy Glide. I mean, okay, I'm actually worried about a Terra here. Wait, close combat kill at this range, because they could get another one off. I'm just gonna Rage Powder in case. I really don't want them to like. Okay, they didn't. Okay, I could have just. Oh man, another crit, man. Arceus Christ. I could have actually just Spored here because they did just end up going with it. I'm gonna double protect here, I think. No, let me just go for a Spore here. As long as they don't status me here. They put me to sleep, yeah. You guys remember I said I really do not want to play with these. That's because this happens. R to the N to the G. I have now been crit and slept. You know, it would be funny if it didn't happen literally every single game. You know, it's almost funny, but in reality it's not funny at all. It's just annoying and just spirit killing because I would be in a great spot right now. But then he gets a special attack up. Yeah, we ain't winning this one. Oh man, dude, this format just sucks, honestly. Like honestly, it feels like Sneasler is at this point more about if you can roll the dice right, cause that would have been a perfectly fine spot. Like yeah, I could have slipped it before, but like you shouldn't be going. Don't do it. Do you see what I mean? Do you see what I mean? It's every single time. Literally, what is going on? I can't go a single fucking turn without something shitty happening to me. Like, this is the problem with this format, okay? The problem with this format is it's too reliant on RNG. Like, literally, this is why I quit this format. This is why I ended up stopping playing this format, because it was too reliant on RNG. Problem was in the first game, well, we didn't really have the best Pokemon. If we hadn't gotten critical hit, Sneasler would have still been alive and we could have forced out a Terra and Primarina and probably just won. And in game 2, well, yeah, I am. Well, here we could, yes, we could have gone for Spore here. But like he could have a +2 Woodhammer would have taken out Sneasler. Well, let's just try another one. And honestly, I know there's a way to beat Sneasler, but it's really depressing that like the only way to really beat Diaclostes is having a like Goldango on your team basically. Or like having screens or something with a lot of like either a lot of bulk or like something that's just immune to it. And it's just so annoying, man. Why do I need to put off all these precautions? Why can't I just play the format? Like, it's so frustrating. And doesn't help when people tell you, yeah, Sneasler, you can just deal with it. Like, oh man, no, you can't deal with it. You can't. Yeah, you can deal with it. But if you get slept fucking all the time, it doesn't freaking matter. You're still going to goddamn lose, okay? It might be beatable, but it's still down to RNG. Okay, we have a looks like a Tailwind Trick Room team here. I'm not really sure. Sneasler looks good here. usually does. I'm a bit worried about their Talonflame here. I think I'm gonna be leading Arch too, maybe catch him on some rain here. And then Terra type Spark, okay. I'm worried about Trick Room. Hmm. If I can get in, okay, just lead with this. Okay, that's a problem. Even, I don't know, why is this thing frisk? I think it's like friction pressure, so I'm not even sure if a Terra Dark Throat Chop plus Electro Shot kills here. But I mean, it's worth a try, as long as they don't Terra. Let's see here. Nope, not even enough, which is kind of crazy. Oh, this might just have been a Will-O-Wisp. No, Trick Room, okay. Better get in a Mungus while we can. This might just be a burn or something. It was worth an attempt. Now we know that we can't kill it that way, because now we just need to booty press. Pain Split, oh for fuck's sake, I forgot I got that move. Why did that heal? Oh, that's right, this thing has like -5, what's it called, minus -5 HP, so I'm just gonna Spore here. It's what? It's slower than me? Wow, okay, I didn't know that. Okay, we just pull and puff here, and then just go for another one. Oh, nuts, he got me. That could be a problem. Oh god, okay, wait, there's only one turn of Trick Room left. That's really good for us. That's good for us. Spore and Protect and hope they take us out here. Good, 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 good. So they have slept for 0 turns. And they haven't Terra, so they could Terra into Ghost here. Honestly, just take it out here. They have slept for 0 turns, they can't wake up. And honestly, I just want this thing dead. I'm not falling for no tricks, Bobby. Well, apparently I am, since I just double into it. Wait. Oh my god, man, I have the I have the memory of a goldfish. They have already terrored. Literally, how could I forget it? They could switch in Dust Clubs here. No, I don't want to risk it. It ain't worth it. Well, it's okay, because they can't really kill us here. I guess maybe with a defense boost. Crit, nice. Snarl. Why are they snarling? In the long run, this isn't going to help them. Also, they still have not taken a single sleep turn. Yeah, this is why Amoonguss is such a good Pokemon. Like, it just... Well, it didn't take down Ursaluna, it just completely crippled them here. Unfortunately, it looks like a Throat Chop won't even be enough here. I mean, a +1 Draco maybe kills here. They lift that if I can kill with Draco, it's probably fine. We should be good. Oh. Well, this is interesting. I guess it will now become down to good old speed size. Yeah, well, this is interesting. I guess it's just down to whoever wins the second speed tie. If it is a speed tie, of course. And I get confused. So either it's not okay. I'm gonna say it right now. I am probably the most unlucky player in this format. Cause I feel like across these games I always get the short end, and it's not just in these games. I feel like there's always some bullshit RNG that ends up losing me this. Okay, they led with Dust Clubs, and so I guess I just have to leave it Among Us. What was their lead here? Oh yeah, Pelipper. Also, that's a good tip. If you're wanting to become better compare Pokemon, look back at the set before to look at leads and maybe some speed ties and damage rolls. It's really impactful, and like when you have Pokemon Showdown, it's really good to do, because this is something you can't do in game in the official tournaments. I guess Arch, sure. Sneasher definitely. Pelipper. I like Pelipper for the ground immunity. Okay, so right now they have to be careful because my Among Us can completely ruin their day right here. Oh yeah, I forgot they could do that. Yeah, well, that was a misplay by me. Well, that's unfortunate. I do have Sturdy, which is nice. The question is, I'm gonna make a read that he's targeting our Trailodon here. Goes for a burn. Gets really good chip damage on Dust Clubs here, but targets Among Us. Oh, for fuck's sake, why did I do that? Problem is that now he can take out Arch. I'm good at talking today. Question is, I think he's targeting Arch here. I don't think he's targeting Sneasler. I'm calling it. Yeah, he definitely did that. Nope, he earthquaked. Amazing. So I could have Terra bugged there. Yeah. No, there is not a whole I can do. The problem is I'm getting, no joke, every single read wrong. Now all he gotta do is Facade Pelipper and I'm just kind of dead. Yeah, it's unfortunate that they gave this Pokemon this move, cause it just has so little HP but so high defense as well. The only way I can see now is a double protect on Pelipper. Unfortunately, we got all the reach wrong, but I didn't even think about the Terra. Which is of course a bad play by me. Yeah, I wasn't expecting the double, not after all of our unfortunate luck in this game. Like, it's really hard to try to be motivated about this game when your RNG is constantly terrible, because if I don't get confused in that other game, we're gonna game 3, but it feels like the concept of me getting okay-ish luck is just something that doesn't exist. For frick's sake, man. I hope this makes good content because I'm just suffering a lot. Oh man, this format is just one word, it's terrible. It's ass. It's horrible. Why do I have to? Why is this the form? Why couldn't we go back to Regulation G? I loved Regulation G. It was such a good time. Got top 5 on the ladder with freaking Torkoal. Now Torkoal wouldn't even be good. Well, I hope you guys are gonna enjoy this video because, man, this has just been, it's been a train wreck and complete shitty, but hope you'll enjoy it. I hope that I might make some more videos, and if you do end up liking this video, I'm gonna be posting. Like and subscribe if you like me suffering, and if you like Sneasler beating the shit out of me with BS moves, then good for you, I guess. Yeah, bye.